you're here! I ordered some coffee for you. Just remember to add sugar once it comes out.
Thank you, Miss Shelley.
Don't worry about it. We're going Dutch anyway.
So, what is it that you want to investigate?
I'll have to start from the source of the urban legends in Aurora. Surely you know that we're rarely able to go outside. The city is full of entertainment, but it's still a little closed off. When there's nothing left to talk about on social media, some creative people start to make up urban legends for everyone's amusement. Of course, they're just trying to have some fun. Most urban legends turn out to be just silly rumors. But I recently heard a new rumor about droids from a colleague in the Information Security Management Department. Of course, given my profession, I was dying to learn more about this. Oh, it's here. Be careful, it's hot.
Okay.
Anyway, according to a different rumor online, many droids operating throughout Meroria receive mysterious radio waves of an unknown frequency. Not only that, but at times, they even follow the signal to secret meeting places, totally unbeknownst to humans. That's really all there is to it. Some people might think it's cute and quirky, but there are plenty of others who feel uneasy and think it's part of some larger conspiracy.
You think it's something worth investigating?
Well, I'm thinking that since District 7 security force droids are produced and managed centrally, this makes such a quirk virtually impossible. However, droid models used by civilians could very well be riddled with flaws and undiscovered issues. I myself, as the ace mechanic of District 7 in Hycros, who would be more than capable of getting to the bottom of this, uncovering the truth of it, and eliminating any said issues. Then, after I publish my findings online, I'm certain it'll earn me more fame and give me a huge boost in fans.
I still have doubts about the veracity of this rumor.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to butt in, but could I just add a little something to the conversation? That rumor may not be just a rumor. There may be some truth to it.
Oh? Go ahead.
Actually, we lost one of our droids recently. We checked our surveillance footage. Right around closing time, it chose to go against its programming and snuck off instead. It was as if it was being controlled by something. We lost its signal at some point, so we still don't know where it went. Anyway, I just thought this whole situation sounded a lot like that urban legend. If you're planning to investigate it, please, let me help too.
Huh? Are you sure? We're just trying to go on an adventure and have some fun. You have work, right? Will it be alright for you?
No problem. In fact, it's one of my ongoing jobs. The droid went missing during my shift, and my inaction was one of the reasons it got away. So, Master wishes that I act within the limits of my power and take responsibility for the incident.
I see. The Master. Guess she's speaking about the manager. Then there's no reason for us to reject your kind offer. Oh, right. I'm Shelley, a mechanic from Hycros. Allow me to help you find your missing droid.
My name's Annabella. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is all mine. So, now that we have conclusive evidence, we absolutely can't continue treating it as just a rumor.
All right.
can't put it off for a moment longer. Let's start gathering information and searching immediately. Do you have any other information, Miss Annabella?
According to the final signal we received, the droid vanished around the hazardous materials zone.
Aha! Then let's go over there right now.
This place... it's so... creepy. I previously planned to start the search here, but due to certain reservations the Master held, I wasn't able to go forward with my plan. I wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Don't be afraid. This is perfect to set the atmosphere for uncovering an urban legend. And then, shall we spread out and investigate first? Let the others know if you find anything suspicious.
I'll be counting on you. Number 28. Where are you, number 28?
Number 28? Is that the number of the missing droid?
Aha! It is!
Whoa, it goes past 20. Mirafleur Hall is equipped with quite a few droids.
I never noticed.
Most of them are serving guests in the VIP rooms. Due to the relatively complicated situation in the main dining area and the high flow of people, droids may not be able to cope with it.
I bet their AI hasn't been upgraded in a long time, right? If your manager is willing to spend a little money and outsource the work to me, I'm certain the level of service they provide will rise to a whole new level.
Wow, Miss Shelley. You'd be able to do that? That's amazing.
Of course.
But if you fail, Mirafleur Hall will probably have to close for days.
Hey, come on now. How can you have so little trust in me?
Have a look at this. A few broken parts have been dropped here. Strange.
Let me see. They are parts used in civilian droids, but how were they knocked off? It's so strange.
Did it go into this vent? It's impossible to tell where it sustained damage based on these parts alone. If these are components of the positioning and transmission module, it would explain why the droid's signal was lost, right?
I can't say I know too much about the structure of that exact model, but it is a possibility.
What should we do? Should we head inside and investigate?
We don't even know where the entrance is.
Oh, give me a moment. Let me ask Master first. So, this is what happened. We found a suspicious vent that seems big enough for both people and droids, but we don't know where it leads. Okay, I understand. Master hopes that we try our best to uncover the truth behind this urban legend before the danger spreads. After all, if we do not interfere, more strange droid disappearances will occur, and it will affect everyone's life and livelihood.
Yes, that's a good point. All right, let's get through this vent. We'll never achieve anything without taking a few risks.
We can't leave empty-handed. Then let's see this through to the end.
Thank you. Allow me to convey Master's gratitude as well. Let's proceed cautiously and immediately turn back if anything doesn't feel right. This space is bigger than I imagined.
Good grief! The dust nearly choked me to death!
Please, be careful. There are fragments and junk all over the ground. It's so... quiet. Is there no one here? Nevertheless, we can't let our guard down.
Looks like an abandoned office. Is anything strange gonna pop out?
We should investigate this carefully.
I need to report all the clues we find back to Master. What a mess. I can't even find a single untouched part.
I wouldn't be surprised even if a rat popped out right now.
It's so... filthy. Should I call it a servant's instinct? It gives me a strong urge to clean it all up.
You sound like a very dedicated employee, Miss Annabella.
You're too kind. After all, we're only at a place like this to make up for my mistake. Even
These destroyed droids look like they've been here for some time. The droid we're looking for, number 28, isn't here, right?
It isn't. This should be junk that was piled up here a very long time ago.
Uh-huh. All right. I have a grasp of the situation now. So, it's time to reveal my inference.
Oh, we're all ears.
We're in an abandoned Henryard factory. The labels on the remaining docks prove that.
Aren't you just recounting what you've seen?
But you're new to Meroria. You haven't heard of Henryard, right? So, you need me to tell you about them.
I've heard of the name, but I don't know much about it. Is Henryard linked to the mysterious radio waves and secret meetings of droids?
That's understandable if you know little of it, because Henryard is already closed down. Henryard's main focus was the development and manufacturing of civilian droids. Unlike the combat droids used by our security force, their droids were focused on the affinity required for customer service. Henryard may have closed down, but over 50% of the droids currently used in Meroria's service industry were made by them. It's been quite a few years now. If memory serves, the main reason for its downfall was the chaos created by a huge shift in its upper management. Or was it accusations of anti-competitive practices?
Anti-competitive practices?
I think there was a reason for it.
I don't know the specifics. I heard it all from gossip. Rumors. But rumors are great at arousing the curiosity in others. Now that we know this place once belonged to Henryard, I can't help but look forward to the valuable secrets we may uncover here.
You haven't forgotten our actual objective, right?
Of course not. We're part of the Urban Legend Investigation Squad. So we can include the rumors about Henriard in our investigation.
Okay. Master is of the opinion that the rumors about Henriard and the missing droid may not be independent of each other.
Oh, right. Was number 28 from Henriard too?
Exactly. Miss Shelley, do you know more about Henriard?
I'm not an insider. All I do know is that there was an abnormally large amount of rumors about it, including things like social issues. Of course, there's no after-sales service provided now that it is closed down, but the droids they sold can still be used. But that also makes it impossible to ask Henriard about the possibility of certain radio waves taking control of their droids.
So we must uncover the truth ourselves?
This used to be their factory, so there should be more information here. Look! I think I see a corridor further ahead.
It's true.
Let's go check it out. A scattered mess of droids. It seems like they were deliberately destroyed.
The atmosphere here is dark and gloomy. It's perfect for a ruined adventure! Perhaps others have been here before us.
I hope they left something valuable for us. See any clues around here? I guess I figured it out. I heard something coming from far ahead.
Phew. Reporting in. It went much more smoothly than I anticipated, and I'm in. What should I do now? I await your orders, Master. Yes, we must clean up the tracks we failed to cover up the last time. Even if you weren't there giving me any instructions, I would still understand how important it was. After all, it's something that I really want to do. Everything has been done as you ordered, Master.
Anomaly detected.
Prioritizing the protection of confidential documents. Situation detected. Protect, Master.
What a bunch of loyal pawns. Unfortunately, Master has long since been gone. Hey! I'm so glad you're both safe and sound. I was so worried.
We almost got lost. Luckily, we made it out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I couldn't have gotten here without Master's remote assistance, but...
How did this place get into this state?
there seemed to be very vital information hidden in this room. And they even set up a self-destruct system to guarantee that everything remains a secret. It was like this when I got here.
Data, technology, gossip, everything is gone!
It's very regrettable.
So many droids converged here. Were they all brought here by the radio waves?
Did you find the droid you were looking for?
They're all the same model. Severely damaged too. It's impossible to tell them apart. Maybe this Henriart model does have a critical flaw.
Everything is destroyed beyond recognition. How will we ever find out anything? How am I going to write my post?
Well, anyway, we'll have to leave these ruins in the hands of the city's management bureau.
It is more than what we can handle. Darn it! After all this effort, we didn't find the source of the radio waves or discover anything incriminating. We got nothing but a bunch of questions. I'm heading out.
It may not have come to a satisfying end, but thank you, all the same. You came here due to what I said, but the outcome was so disappointing. And I feel so bad.
Just forget it. It was an adventure, and adventures come with the risk of failure. Both of us came prepared for that. It's not your fault that we weren't able to get what we expected. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Shelly?
Oh, it's you, Executor. You gave me quite a shock.
What's wrong? You seem distracted.
It's nothing. Nothing at all. I'm doing well. Yes, I'm well.
Oh? Are you here to see Saki? Should I contact her for you right now?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Something seems off.
Fine, you win. Can I trust you, Executor?
Of course.
Then, listen to this inhumane, thought-provoking, tear-jerking, and miserable story. I've been so miserable lately. I thought working in the security force was tough enough, but Lynn played a cruel trick on me. This entire month, I've been going up and down, working around the clock, all day and night. I've never gotten off work before 2100.
Oh.
I know, right? So, it was 10:30 when I woke up this morning. Even 8 alarms couldn't wake me.
And so?
And so, I missed the limited edition figurines release at 10 o'clock.
It was for Saki, right?
Yes. I made her buy me 3 meals for that. What should I say to her if I can't get it?
Your boo-hoo won't help.
Oh, I know. Can I ask you a favor, Executor? Pass a message to Saki for me. Just tell her there was an urgent mission today, and Shelly was forced out. So, she couldn't get your figurine. That's perfect.
About that.
It makes sense that I couldn't get the figurine because I was on an urgent mission, right? Please, I'm counting on you.
All right.
Awesome. I knew I could count on you. I just asked the guys on duty and they said Saki's on a mission at the Oasis Club. Go look for her there. I'm counting on you to get me through this. You got this. I'll treat you to a meal in Mirafleur Hall once it's all over.
All right. Just go.
Gotta run. Bye!
Executor? What are you doing here?
Who's this, Saki? Why don't you introduce us?
Oh, this is the Executor, who's something of a famous person in Miroria these days. They're helping out the security force right now. This is Dorothy. Some sort of friend of mine.
Hey, what do you mean by some sort of? You think I'm not good enough for you?
Don't forget your past as a biker.
Shush! That never happened. I'm a top agent now, so watch what you say. Are you here to watch Fenrir's performance too? What do you think? Isn't it great?
Hi. Actually, I'm here for Captain Sakifua.
Huh? Me? What can I do for you?
Shelly wanted me to pass on a message to you. She said there was an urgent mission today, and Shelly was forced to help.
An urgent mission? Is it serious? Should I send some people over?
I think it isn't serious. I guess she can deal with it on her own. It's just that the time...
The time?
Yes, Shelly mentioned a figurine release, and she may...
What? Are you talking about my...
Yeah, it's exactly what you think.
My...
Saki, why do you look so pale?
Saki? Are you alright?
I'm just... Give me a moment. I need to calm down.
Hey Saki, you alright? Since you're from the security force, please get a few skilled guys to protect Fenrir. She doesn't look like she'll get better anymore. Hey, put yourself together, will you? Fenrir has to perform here. If you're going to die, do it somewhere else.
Shut up!
Take it easy. I'm trying to be caring.
Okay. I'm fine. There'll be a raffle at the end of the release event. I've been praying sincerely for 3 days. I'm sure luck will take my side and I'll get what I want!
Hey, are you planning on wasting all your money on a raffle again? Hey, listen to me. You can't do that. Who will protect Fenrir once you're gone?
I'll do it.
Executor, you're really my best friend! I'll include it in your mission records. Thanks!
Huh? Hey, is this colleague of yours good?
Trust me.
Darn it, Saki. How unreliable can you get? You just ran off like that. Forget it, you'll do. Since Saki strongly recommended you, I'm certain you're skilled enough to complete this assignment. But if you fail, I won't show any mercy. You can talk the talk. All right, I believe you.
What's the assignment?
Did you see that kid on the stage? That was Fenrir, who was under my protection. But someone had the gall to target them recently, and even sent a kidnapping threat to me.
Kidnapping? Someone is planning to kidnap Fenrir?
Yes. The letter was mixed in with Fenrir's usual fan mail. We can't locate its source, so we'll just have to wait for them to try something.
So my job is to protect Fenrir? Where is she right now?
Room 304, Star Apartments. She'll be returning there after the performance, and I've banned her from going out for now.
Right, got it.
Is there anything else?
No.
Really?
Fine. Just don't tell her about the kidnapping. She's difficult to control as is, and I'm afraid it'll get worse if she finds out. And, I hope that you could help me when it comes to her education.
Her education?
Just help me out and support me. Anyway, just don't go against me in front of Fenrir. Otherwise, things will get even more difficult for us. Phew. All right, I'll be counting on you. I'll buy you a drink once it's all over.
That isn't necessary.
Don't be shy. Tell Saki to come too. Put it all on my tab.
Dorothy, there's someone outside. I smell a stranger.
What? Oh, it's fine. It's someone I called over.
Dorothy, it's the smell of a good person.
Don't get too close, Fenrir.
Hello, Fenrir.
Hi. I just heard about you from Dorothy. I've been waiting for you. Dorothy said you'll play with me all day.
Wait a minute.
It's true, right? You'll accompany Fenrir all day, right?
Yay! I have so many fan letters right now. I'm still going through them. Wanna read them with me?
Okay.
Woof! Hurry up! I will read them out loud for you. Ahem. I've been in love with you for only 3 days of my life. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Only 3 days. 365, 364 is 363. Well, what about the other 363 days? That makes sense. Besides their idol, they should be spending more time with their friends and family, right? I've been with Dorothy all the time lately, too. I had tea and cake with Dorothy yesterday. The day before, Dorothy read me a fairy tale. She won't let me go out lately. I only managed to get out today because of work. I want to go out and play.
Fenrir, these letters are scattered all over the place. How about I read them to you?
Really? Yay! I get headaches from reading too much, so that's really helpful. Now I get why Dorothy wanted you to be my friend.
Give me a moment, Fenrir. I have to speak with Miss Dorothy.
Dorothy? Oof. I'm coming to see her too.
Wait!
Dorothy! I want to go out and play!
No.
But I promised my friends!
No.
I'll come home early. I'll be good.
No!
You're
not going anywhere today. It's dangerous out there. Fenrir.
Fine. I won't go anywhere. I'm quite well behaved.
Can I help you, Executor?
I found another ransom note.
What? Oh, I knew it. One note might be a coincidence, but two notes definitely point to something malicious.
So what do you plan to do about it? Just keeping her cooped up won't solve anything.
Wait, you think I like doing it? I'm sure you've noticed that it's impossible to tame Fenrir without being stern. Will you take responsibility if she gets kidnapped? What are you trying to say?
You heard me.
You're not thinking about taking Fenrir outside, are you? No, absolutely not. I won't allow it!
I heard about your past. Didn't you even try to gather some information after the incident occurred?
No, what? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Don't try to slander me! Fine. I tried, but couldn't find anything. Darn it! They're really good at hiding their tracks.
If the person behind all this was able to stay hidden for so long, they must know everything about Fenrir's daily life. The most terrifying enemy is the one who knows you best. With an enemy like that, we're dead for sure if we just sit on our hands.
Still better than walking into a trap, right? Darn it! Ugh, Saki! Wait. You can do better than this if Saki has so much trust in you. You're brave enough to suggest taking Fenrir outside, so I'm confident you can ensure her safety. People from the streets like us never doubt our friends. Since she trusts you, let me ask you one last time. Can you promise to take good care of Fenrir and keep her safe? Can I rest assured that she'll be in good hands? Contact me if anything happens. All right, off you go.
Executor? Executor, will you read more letters for me? I just read about marriage. Do marriages make people happy?
Fenrir, Miss Dorothy agreed to let me take you outside.
Huh? Let's go out and play! Let's go play! Let's go out and play! Executor, you're the best. I'm gonna take you to my secret base.
Secret base?
Uh-huh. Let's go get some kitty snacks from the pet store. Then I will take you to my secret base. Let's go! We should tell Dorothy before we leave, or she'll get worried.
You're going out? Take this card, just in case Fenrir wants to get something. Thanks.
We're here! We're here! The pet store! Whoa, I can smell all the food in there. My doggies love the jerky here. I'm going to buy some toys for my doggies, too. I saw a list of bestsellers recently. There were so many of them, like a remote control plane.
Food and jerky. Do you need anything else?
No, I'm actually here to buy canned food and a cage. But I really want to have a look at the toys, too.
Then go take a look. I'll get the canned food and cage for you.
Really? Awesome! Wait, I have to do the math. A cage should be... Thank you so much!
Hi, I need a pack of canned food and a cage.
What's that kid doing here again? You're doing the purchases this time? Are you a new accomplice in her kidnapping ring?
Kidnapping? New accomplice?
What? Didn't she tell you?
Please elaborate.
I don't like what she's up to, but I follow the street code, so I won't rat her out. Ask her yourself. Wait! Pay up first.
Kidnapping. Accomplice. Fenrir? Fenrir? Where is she? This is bad.
Executor! Executor! You're so fast!
What are you doing out here, Fenrir?
I saw a kitten outside, so I came to have a look. It was such a cute kitten.
Fenrir, was there anyone else out here when you came outside?
Nope.
Fenrir, don't run off!
I'm sorry, Executor. Don't be angry. I shouldn't have run off. I promise to tell you next time.
It's all right. Where are we going now?
The supermarket. I need a long rope and a knife.
Okay.
Executor! Executor! I just remembered the ice cream next door is super delicious. I'll get some for you.
Thank you, Fenrir.
Yay! Wait for me, Executor!
I knew she would run off. I'll just tail her. She's acting a little too careless if she's really up to something.
Hey!
Get the thief! What are you doing here, Fenrir?
Executor? I just saved a kitten that was too afraid to climb down.
Well done. So why haven't you climbed down? It's dangerous up here.
It's high. I'm afraid.
Fenrir, are you afraid of heights?
Thank you, Executor. Thank you so much.
Why did you go up there when it's so high up?
But the kitten was terrified. I wanted to protect it.
Fenrir!
Rice Cake, you're here!
I must be vigilant and strong for the Eternal Darkness kidnapping ring. I must be on time!
Executor, Executor, look! She's the friend I wanted to introduce you to.
You're a new member. Okay, out of consideration for the Rose Pact, I mean the fact that you just helped Fenrir, the greatest kidnapper hereby approves your enlistment.
Huh? Ransom note? You know about the ransom notes, Executor? I was planning on giving you a huge surprise! Ooh-hoo.
I'm not the only one who knows.
Oh no. I made Dorothy so worried. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I will go apologize to Dorothy right away. I'm sorry for troubling you too, Executor.
Wait, you still haven't told me what the kidnapping really means.
Fenrir insists that kidnapping is a substitute for purchasing.
So you can speak normally.
You wouldn't have taken Fenrir if I didn't. Bad! Anyway, our group aims to give homes to stray puppies and kittens. We're doing good deeds, so you can't call the security force on us.
I was afraid that Dorothy wouldn't allow me to climb up trees and save kittens if she found out. I didn't expect it to cause so much trouble for everyone.
Sorry, Rice Cake. I have to head home today. I shouldn't have kept it a secret. Sorry.
Fenrir, don't cry. I get sad when you cry.
Huh? No, wait! Stop crying, both of you. My job today is to keep Fenrir company. Since the kidnapping isn't an issue anymore, I'll explain everything to Dorothy. You don't have to head home either, Fenrir. Go on and finish your work for today with Rice Cake.
Really?
Really.
You're the best, Executor! Yay, I'm so happy!
It's right over here! But Inky never stays in one place. We may have to search around a little.
Let's split up. It'll speed things up.
I think I heard a meow. I think it came from over here. Found it! This should be it. It's walking over. Can I just do it?
Nothing over here.
Nothing here either.
I found it!
Where?
I almost got it, but it got away.
Inky lost its tail and is a little skittish toward humans.
Executor, get its location for us. We'll set up the stuff we brought earlier and capture that kitten. I'll tie the rope to the cage so it'll be easier to move. Use the knife to cut off the excess rope. Then place the cat food inside the cage. The kitten will trigger the trap once it goes inside and eats it, and be caught. It's because Inky never goes for food in a cage. It's so vigilant. We've used this trick to kidnap so many kitties so far, but we've never succeeded with Inky.
If Inky refuses to walk into the cage on its own accord, then I'll make Inky enter it.
What? You can do that? You're a genius! That would be great!
Wait.
You're amazing. Thank you. Now I can take Inky home! Actually, it's my birthday today, and Mommy promised that I can keep Inky if I catch it.
Happy birthday!
Whoa, happy birthday, Rice Cake! Awesome, I'm sure Inky will be happy with its new home.
Oh, I brought you some birthday cake. Thanks for helping me.
Whoa, birthday cake? Don't mind if I do. So sweet! It's chocolate!
Fenrir? Fenrir? Fenrir!
What happened to me?
Dorothy says you're allergic to chocolate. Rice Cake felt bad about giving you some Black Forest cake and went to get you medicine.
Oh, it was chocolate! Don't worry, I love eating chocolate. It makes me very happy. Chocolate helps me see many loved ones.
Loved ones?
Yes, the cool One Eye, the greedy Fang, Flower Tail who never strays far. One Eye is super cool. It's the coolest doggy I've ever seen. It took me in and protected me after it found me. One Eye brought me so much delicious food. It's very fast too, and even rescued Fang from traffic. Fang's very nice to me too, but Fang had been constantly eating since it gave birth to Flower Tail and the others. One day, Fang left. I promised to take good care of Flower Tail. It was Dorothy who found me in Flower Tail. But I don't want to stay separated from everyone. I want everyone to have a home.
Fenrir! Inky and I are your family. We will always stay together. Listen! Inky says the same.
Rice Cake.
Don't forget that Dorothy has always cared about you, Fenrir.
Oh, right. I have Dorothy too. You played with me for so long too, Executor. You're my good friend too.
Now that you've rested up, it's time to head home.
Oh, yes.
Fenrir? Why aren't you moving? Don't tell me you don't want to head home. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Aquaria Palace. I want to go to the amusement park. I want to...
You can only choose one.
Boo-hoo. Then... I choose Aquaria Palace.
finally here.
What's the matter? Where's the fire?
I just borrowed an Omnium extractor from Zero, but I don't really understand that tiny device. I'm wondering if you could help. You've used it before, after all.
Omnium extractor? What are you doing?
An Omnium collection droid designed by me was damaged by the gray space entities when on duty, and all its samples were lost.
Gray space entity attack? Didn't that droid take safeguarding measures?
Great. Now we have to go collect the samples ourselves. Oh, don't be reluctant. Close buddies like us gotta help each other out, am I right? Besides, I don't even know how to use that extractor. If I somehow break it, Zero will be mad at me. So, let's team up and get the job done in no time. Let's go to the security force and find Saki. I hope that poor thing is doing all right.
Do you realize what you're doing? Your mission was to protect the collection droids from gray space entities, not go fighting them.
I'm just thinking.
What's your mission?
Protect the Omnium collection droid.
Where's the droid?
It's damaged.
Why were you unable to get things done?
Because I encountered an unexpected enemy, and if I didn't deal with it...
Alice, is this how you complete missions as a member of the Special Forces? Why didn't you call for backup when you encountered an unexpected enemy? Why didn't you rely on everyone else as soon as possible? Why did you have to fight by yourself? You had no prior experience in battling gray space entities. Do you know how hard it would be for everyone who cares about you if something were to happen to you?
I understand.
Go get Class B punishment from the data center. 3 days of confinement and a penalty log for review.
Yes, Captain.
Saki.
You're here, Shelly. Do you have the Omnium extractor?
Got it. I also have the Executor with me. The two of us will go collect some Omnium samples on the surface.
Captain Fua?
Don't call me Captain. Do you need something else?
I want to help Miss Shelley and the Executor with collecting Omnium on the surface.
Huh? You want to make up for it?
Yes. I have unshirkable responsibility for the damages to the device. Please, give me a chance to make up for it, Captain.
Go get ready. We'll be starting soon.
Roger, Captain Fua.
I told you, don't call me Captain. If you do well during this mission, I'll consider it a makeup for the punishment and confinement. But the review isn't negotiable. The mission takes priority, so write it when you get back.
Roger. Captain Fua?
Saki, I'm wondering if you're a little too harsh on her? I've never seen you like this.
Such reckless behavior. Even if she holds such a status, I want her to know I'm very angry. Besides, I'm her captain now, and I'm responsible for the safety of my team.
Loosen up a bit, will you? Just let it slide. It'll be fine.
Do you think I'm done?
All right. Are we feeling better now?
Even if a month has passed now, I still feel terrible whenever I see her.
This is the best result that we could have hoped for. At least she came back unharmed.
Are you talking about Alice?
I'll tell you. If you're going on a mission together, I must tell you about Alice. But I hope you'll keep it a secret.
I will.
Alice is the former Special Forces captain, codenamed MSEC-002.
Alice? She...
It all started during an incident many years ago. At that time, there was a flaw in the Meroria defense force field, which allowed Abyssins with specific energy pulses to breach the force field and enter Meroria. The accident occurred that day. The gray space entities breached the force field and were about to invade Meroria. The Special Forces captain at the time, Alice, was the first to discover the situation and arrive at the scene. She risked her life and fought the gray space entities on her own until Meroria's forces arrived. The crisis was averted, but she too fell before their eyes. Alice is our hero. After that incident, the flaw in the defense force field was rectified. Now, gray space entities will never breach its defenses while the force field is active. Very few knew her name, as they usually used her codename at the time, 002. But I knew it, because we spent every day and night together. Everyone thought she died in that battle until she reported to the security force after making a full recovery. Though it had been a very long time, and her appearance had changed drastically, to the point that she was absolutely unrecognizable. But I knew. She was definitely Alice, my former captain!
Saki...
After that, did you two reunite?
Unfortunately, she'd lost all her memories as MSEC-002.
Memory loss?
Yes. I found out later that the Department of Science and Technology did everything they could to save her, and it was a miracle she survived. Because the cause of her memory loss still remained unknown, and in order to avoid an adverse effect to her mental state, Archon Larson instructed me to pass down a gag order to all relevant personnel who are aware of her identity. Now, she's a new member, MSEC 2000.
Saki...
But don't worry, I'll adjust my mindset to it all.
Miss Shelley, Executor. I'm ready. Environmental conditions are normal. I've checked the spatial fluctuations in our target destination against gray space entity signals, and the possibility of encountering them is low. I've prepared the necessary supplies. Even if we encounter an issue with the space-time transmission device, it's enough to sustain us for 2 weeks until the rescue team gets to us.
That's very thoughtful of Alice.
It is necessary. I did screw up the mission, and I should have done my homework. Just in case something unexpected occurred.
Don't take it personally, Alice. Cheer up a bit and off we go.
Okay.
Don't forget your words. Okay. For this Omnium collection task, we'll need samples from various environments. And that means we must travel to different places and cover all kinds of sources, including air, water, soil, animals, plants, and so on. I've sent the relevant locations to your terminal.
There are so many places to go.
Now you see what you've done. You even dragged me and the Executor down with you.
I understand.
Hey, go collect some from the center of the lake, will you? I'm not a very good swimmer, you see.
Okay.
Thank you! It's a rare opportunity to chill out in the neighborhood. Oh, I mean, I will do some further investigations nearby.
Don't go too far, Miss Shelley. It's dangerous around here.
All right. Help! Someone please help!
What's happening over there? Come on, let's go!
I'm drowning! Help! Please, someone save me!
Miss Shelley, Try straightening out your leg and see if you can reach the lake bed of the oasis.
Straighten it?
Yes, straighten it.
Oh, I'm learning to swim. I'm just bored, so I figured I could learn something new. Check out my Shelly-style strokes. What do you think? Ain't I professional?
This pool steps are around that of a children's swimming pool. It's quite perfect for you.
Well, why does it feel like she's secretly ridiculing Shelly for being short? Alice, how many times have you been on surface missions?
This is my second time.
It's only your second time?
Oh, yes. I screwed up the first time, too.
Don't take it personally, Alice. Saki's bark is worse than her bite.
Yes, I understand.
Guys, we must get going. The next step is to collect animal samples. We need to set off to the next location. Where is Shelly?
I don't know. I just heard Miss Shelley mention collecting samples from other locations, and then I couldn't find her anywhere. She even told me not to follow her when she left.
Isn't that Shelly?
Sure looks like it.
Hey! You over there! Don't just stand there! Save me!
We should help her, huh?
Miss Shelley, are you practicing your tree climbing skills?
Yes! Exactly!
Then, I'll leave you to it. Oh, and if you want to train more efficiently, I recommend using phosphorus oak trees for their lower friction coefficient.
Hey! Don't go! Help me out!
Let's help her.
Isn't the gooseneck beast supposed to be friendly and easy to play with?
Miss Shelley, were you attacked because you provoked those gooseneck beasts?
No, it's just an accident. Let's go collect some plant samples. And why are you looking at me? Let's go. One last place to go. We're finally almost done. All that's left is the air and soil. And once we're done, you can report to that strict captain of yours, Alice.
The captain is pretty strict with us. Many of the rookies this year call her the devil behind her back. Also, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm taking the brunt of it. The captain seems to be exceptionally strict with me. I didn't do anything to offend her, did I? I tried to prepare myself for this, but I still didn't expect it to be this painful. It's even harder than before. I used to dream of becoming a figure skater, and I went through a lot of hard training for it.
Alice, why didn't you continue with your dream instead of joining the security force?
Come here, Executor. Look at where I'm pointing at. What do you see?
The boundless desert, the creatures in it, and Miroria.
Miroria. It's a very strange place, isn't it? A city of survival that the people of Vera rely on. I've always felt that Miroria is a lighthouse on the coast in this endless desert, guiding lost ships back home. So long as Miroria stands, it serves as a harbor for the hearts and minds of the people of Vera, regardless of the despair and cruelty of life there. In Vera, there is hope that it will become better one day. The arrival of gray space entities brought new suffering to Miroria. The change that we'd been waiting for was gone, and many lost things they cherished. Realizing this is what made me decide to join the security force. It's true that I gave up what I like, but our work will help those in Miroria live the lives they want. When I look at it that way, my sacrifice is worth it. And I'm glad they didn't turn away someone like me, who's always giving them trouble. I sometimes complain, but I know that when compared to many in the security force who've received combat training from a young age, I'm just an amateur. It'll take extensive training to turn me into a capable agent. I need to work harder.
You remind me of a fool.
Fool?
That person used to be exactly the same. They were almost tortured to death by their captain's overwhelming training and kept grumbling about quitting the security force. But they always returned to report the next day and start a new round of training. Although filled with complaints and discontent, they always did better than everyone when it was time for training and executing missions. The way of doing things that fool developed after all of that has a lot to do with their captain.
Do I know that person?
I'm not telling you, it's a secret. Maybe you did offend your Captain Fua. Anyway, let's continue to our destination. I'm almost at my limit from all this work. I never thought I'd visit so many places today. Collecting Omnium is really exhausting and time-consuming. How did you survive doing this all the time in the past? We should head back. Alice is keeping an eye out for trouble. I'll rest here while you go get her. I'm exhausted.
Fine.
You're here, Executor.
Such a lovely voice.
Nope.
It's time. We need to head back.
Okay.
What was the song that you were humming?
This is my favorite song. It echoes in my mind from time to time. Whenever I'm upset, humming the melody calms me down. Whenever the ice rink plays this tune, I feel confident enough to give it my best.
You're absolutely outstanding, Alice.
No. You do me too much honor, Executor. Compared to Captain Fua and you, I'm the one that needs improving. Executor, what do you think of yourself?
Me?
Before heading out, I looked up information regarding you and found nothing but impressive records. Protecting the Asperia Tower of Fantasy, saving District 9, and many more. They are all admirable. I believe District 9 would be proud of having such an outstanding executor as you, much like how Meroria would be proud of those who have made great contributions. Years later, Meroria will still remember those like you who came to their aid. I wish I could become a hero like you. Is everything okay, Executor? Looks like you have something to tell me.
No, it's nothing.
Though, there is one thing that's really bothering me, Executor. How do you feel about your loss of memory?
Me?
It just so happens that I have a similar condition. I have a huge gap in my memory, and my head hurts every time I try to recall those memories. It's almost as if there's some sort of barrier that keeps me from remembering. Besides, Captain Fua and the others always seem to be hiding something from me, intentionally or not. It bothered me deeply at first. I really wanted to set things straight, but I thought better of it. There must be a good reason for them to keep some things from me. I don't mind it anymore, because I've decided to move on. I've decided to give my all to every training session and mission, and become the Alice that I've always envisioned myself to be. Executor, if you fail to recall those memories as well, then forge a new beginning for yourself. There will always be someone who remembers your story, old or new. At least I know your story now. It is a wonderful one, isn't it? What do you think?
Hey, you guys! I found a few super sweet fruits! Come try them!
Come on, Executor. I don't want to keep Miss Shelley waiting.
I understand.
Thanks for the help.
Not a problem, Miss Shelley.
All right, I'm off. Oh, right. Don't worry about it, Alice. I'll talk to Saki for you. Bye.
Yes.
Alice! What a coincidence! Got a minute?
Yeah, Alicia. How can I help you?
Please cover my shift and make some rounds in the furnace core site. Please, please, please!
The furnace core site. But...
My grandma's not feeling well again, so I must rush back and take care of her.
Okay, I promise.
Thank you, you're the best! MSEC 2004 communicated with MSEC 2000. Action entries transferred.
Pickup successful.
I gotta go now. I owe you one. Dinner's on me next time.
I've never been to the furnace core site before. I'm unfamiliar with it because Captain Fua never sent me on a mission there.
I've been to the furnace core site. Let me go with you.
Oh, for real? Thank you, Executor. I appreciate it. It's my first time here at the furnace core site. Looks like we're early, Executor. Perhaps we can take a look around first. Something just occurred to me. Around the furnace core site, there's an area called Cloud Top, a place that records heroic deeds, I believe. Why don't we check it out? I've always wondered what really lies there. This should be it. So it really is true. Those who have made great contributions to Meroria are all recorded on this monument. All these deeds. They're truly something. I wonder if my name will ever be on it.
Confirming security forces highest authority.
My finger touched the... What's going on?
Accessing database to display encrypted hidden information.
This is... Codename MSEC-002. Alice, is that me? My codename is MSEC-2000. 2000.
That's the last thing we ever wanted to see happen anyway. Alice's condition is complicated, and for a while now, we've been doing some tentative treatment, which is related to her weapon.
Weapon?
Yes, her weapon, Unyielding Wing, is powered by the user's mental energy. It's the result of cutting-edge science and technology from before. That's exactly how Alice survived the battle. The weapon initiated a defense mechanism at a critical time and saved its wielder. When Alice was found, regular life monitoring devices could no longer detect her vital signs. Everyone thought Alice was gone, but the faint energy signs of Unyielding Wing kept telling us she might still survive. No one believed that Alice could make it, but we still decided to cling to the faint hope. Although on the public record, Special Forces Captain MSEC-002 was killed in the battle to defend Meroria. In private, we have never given up on her. It's only that the whole process was kept strictly confidential. This continued until she regained consciousness and stood in front of us.
Alice is still in a coma. What's going on?
It must be said that Unyielding Wing couldn't have managed to absorb enough energy to keep Alice alive without her tenacious will. In hindsight, this could also be the reason why Alice was unconscious in the first place. From the information available so far, it is speculated that the activation of this function will lead to excessive mental energy exhaustion of the user. Alice's condition is likely the result of her excessive use of Unyielding Wing in that battle. It would be more accurate to describe her condition as a mental abnormality rather than memory loss. We could never have anticipated that she would have such violent reactions.
Will she ever wake up again?
Now, her chaotic mental fluctuations are affecting her brain. If this continues, we must prepare for something worse.
Prepare for something worse?
We may really lose her this time.
What? Is there no other way?
Archon Larson, I have a proposal. Maybe I can find a cure for Alice's mental abnormality.
Oh? Yes, Miss Shirley. Go ahead, please.
When I lost my mind, Dr. Claire of Cetus Island used a method of accessing the mental world. At the time, I was in a dark place, and I found myself surrounded by the cries of ghosts. I was crying at the top of my lungs, but no one was there to answer me. Those ghosts haunted me, and I could only keep attacking around for a fleeting sense of security. Suddenly, a bright star appeared in the dark sky, and my brother's voice came from the direction of the star.
Surely.
He just kept chanting my name. I didn't recognize his voice at first, but the voice guided me in its direction. It helped me calm down and recover my self-awareness.
Oh? Dr. Claire from the Asperia sector has the technology to fix mental fluctuations?
Yes.
I think it's worth trying. Miroria will never fail those who have dedicated themselves to it. I will ask Archon Elric from District 9 to help me get in touch with Dr. Claire. Executor, please go to the doctors with Shirley. After everything is ready, Saki Fuwa will bring Alice to you. Please then connect to her mind.
I understand.
Long time no see, little friend. Archon Elric has filled me in, and I get the general picture. You are really good at getting yourself in trouble and dragging me along in the process.
Thank you, Dr. Claire.
Never mind. We'll be rescuing someone important anyway. I never thought I would be using these again. I thought they would be outdated soon. I'll get ready first and wait for our guests. Oh, what do we have here? What a sleeping beauty. Well, the preparations for the connection with this sleeping beauty are complete. Kids, now it's your turn. Just like we did before, I will connect your consciousness to the system where a virtual environment is built. You can understand this virtual environment as a figurative representation of Alice's mental landscape. You will find the root of her illness there. Find the problem and fix it. That way, your friend will be back to normal. So kids, are you ready?
I have one last question, Doctor. Will we encounter MSEC 2000 or MSEC 002?
What we have here is the deeper level of Alice's mental landscape. If everything goes well, it should be the intact state of her mind. Or who you refer to as MSEC 002.
Okay, I understand. Please begin, Dr. Claire.
Let's begin.
What on earth is happening here? Are they gray space entities?
No, they don't look exactly like gray space entities. We must investigate and take a look at the environment here.
All right, I have received the video signal. Hostiles in the Vera sector. Interesting. Looks like these things are the cause of her pain.
Are those rampant gray space entities the cause of Alice's illness?
I checked the information from Miroria. I suppose this is what you call the abyssal field. It may even have something to do with the individual's mind. Unyielding Wing consumed too much of Alice's mental power. As a result, those mind-related abyssins used their field ability to creep in when they were destroyed by Alice, and they became coexistent with Alice's consciousness.
So it's like having an out-of-body experience?
Well, an apt analogy. So now there's a real problem. This beauty's mental landscape is quite battered. If this deteriorates, she will lose control of her mind.
What do you mean, Doctor?
Literally, what we've seen here is the most intuitive reflection of a person's mental state. If we allow those creatures to rampage here, even if Alice wakes up in the end, who do you think will be in charge of her mind?
Gray space entities? They want to take control of Alice?
That's totally possible.
I won't let that happen. Let's do it! Clean out all the trash in this room. Bring Alice back.
Looks like this is the culprit. But that frozen coffin... could it be...
There's a good chance it's her. Alice. Operation codename? MSEC-002 Alice.
It looks like that abyssant is trying to break open the frozen coffin. But this world only exists within Alice's mind. And Alice's strong will is the source of that frozen coffin. She made it to protect herself. The abyssant will never be able to break through it. Over time, a state of mutual suppression arose. A stalemate of sorts. But if you're here now, there's a chance this stalemate can finally be broken.
Dr. Claire? Dr. Claire! I can't reach Dr. Claire!
Damn. Could this be one of that abyssant's powers too?
Look out! It's starting to move!
Come on. We have to get Alice out of here.
You still have room for improvement, Saki. Since I'm awake, let me put an end to everything. I knew it. The Abyssant's mind is bound to my own. It's goodbye for real this time. Please keep moving forward for the future.
Are you awake? Our communication was interrupted. Did something happen? I was about to cut off the connection. I see. I get it now. After she saved you and wiped out the Abyssants, her mental form disappeared.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I do have one piece of information to share with you guys. My monitoring system shows that her mental fluctuations have become stable. She should be fine now. But it's up to fate to decide if she can regain her memory. Ah, looks like she's awake.
Where am I? What happened to the mission?
You... Is that you? Captain?
Captain Fua? What are you doing here?
Agent Alice? Alice, how do you feel?
I think something's wrong with my head.
Thank you for providing the analysis of Alice's mental landscape.
No problem, Saki.
After that, I exposed Alice to information about 002, but she didn't have a reaction. In the end, that MSEC 002 wasn't able to return.
Saki.
It's slightly regrettable, but I'm still very happy. While she has lost her past memories, I can sense that she's still the same Alice. She hasn't changed at all. One day, she will once again become whom she wants to be, and write the story she wants to write. So in the end, we decided against telling her about MSEC 002. Please continue keeping it a secret as well. When the time is right, she will once again become someone capable of taking charge and protecting Meroria, but as MSEC 2000. In the past, she protected me as the captain. Now, It's my turn, as the Special Forces Captain MSEC-003, Saki Fua, to protect Alice, a member of my team.
I understand. Alice is there too. Let me ask how she is doing. I wonder how her recovery is going.
Thank you, Executor.
Thank me?
From what I've been told, it was you and Captain Fua who helped cure my illness. It no longer bothers me, and now I can truly give my all during training.
It's nothing, really. Congratulations on your recovery, Alice. Keep it up from now on, just like what you told me before.
I will, Executor. I will become part of the security force and continue forging ahead. What about you, Executor? I want to hear more of your story.
I will too. I promise.
Then, shall we pinky promise?
Sure, Alice.